So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you for coming here and hanging out with me. Sorry I wasn't here on Monday. I had a dentist appointment for the first time in like frickin' 10 years. No cavities, which is pretty cool. But I do have things I need to take care of because of course I do. Of course I do. Why wouldn't there be things that needed to be paid for? And the thing is, they made it sound okay. Like I was in there and they're like, oh, it's been a while, huh? And that's okay, you know, everybody takes some time off, you know, it's okay, we're not gonna judge you. And they didn't judge me, which was nice. But, you know, they took a look at everything, they did the x-rays, and they're like, oh, this looks pretty good, you know, you got like these little calcite things forming, but, you know, we can take care of that, that's not that big of a deal. And everything seemed good, and then the hygienist person came in. She's like, all right, we're gonna, you know, check on such and such. And, you know, then everything went to shit. Okay, good, that didn't do as much damage. Everything, oh, come on. It was like, oh, you know, you've got some pockets of potential infection, we need to go take care of that. But she still made it sound like semi-positive. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, they don't seem all that upset with me. Maybe I haven't angered my my overlords too bad. And then the bill came, or the future bill for the future cleaning, and it was gonna be like $1,700. That's a shitload of money. I don't have that kind of money. Who's got that much money lying around for anything? Frankly, not this guy, not this man. Ooh, there's a golem up there. Okay, I want to be careful. Let's wait. let's be smart about this. Let's heal Jaha here, because he's getting pretty low. Ooh, yeah, I am feeling the need for another healer. My goodness. And it's like, I thought I was doing well. The doctor seemed happy. The doctor was like, this is pretty good. You're doing all right. And then the other person comes in and it's like, gotcha. You fucked up. You done fucked up bad. I was like, I didn't know. I didn't know I fucked up so bad. I wasn't trying to fuck up. Let's see. That golem might be able to hit Slade from here. He's okay on XP. I'm gonna move him over here. I'm gonna give this to someone else. I'm gonna let Peter soften this thing up because, ooh, nice. He can do good damage. All right, he only counted for 5. I'm not sure if a counter is reduced damage or how exactly it works, but we'll figure it out. 15 hit points. Okay, wasn't a full heal. That's fine. So that was my dentist time. I started out thinking this was okay, and then life comes at you fast. Okay, so it seems like a counter is about half. It's about half. Okay, that's not... Zombies aren't that scary anymore. We're not really scared of them. And I'm like, this is why I don't go to the dentist, because they make me feel bad. Hello, Wrangler Stars. Off-topic question. Have you ever stepped on a bug on purpose before? If yes, would you ever do it again? I try not to step on bugs. One, they're living things, and I appreciate them. They're just trying to live their life. But have I stepped on them on purpose? When I was a child, sure. When I was cruel and young. Nowadays, I only kill a bug if it's like a cockroach and it is in my house and could be causing damage of some sort, or like a silverfish or something that's like in my dishes. I will kill that. But I try to keep the insecticide to a minimum, generally. They are important parts of our ecosystem. I will never kill a spider. Spiders are great at keeping other pests away, so I will never kill a spider. Spiders are precious creatures that deserve to be protected. I hope that answers your question. Or if you would like me to elaborate further, please let me know. I'm a big fan of bugs. Oh, bye, J-Ram Jr. That's what happens when someone hits you with a magic attack. Alright, let's heal Daddy. I appreciate bugs a lot. They're take up a lot of biomass, which is important. They try their best. They're doing their best. They have an important role to play in our ecosystem. I am a nerd, so that's important to me. Some of them are even like kind of cute and interesting. They've got a lot of weird adaptations that make them very unique creatures. I like moths. I love moths. Moths are one of my favorite animals, like, in existence. I just like looking at them. They're so freaking beautiful. I mean, butterflies, go screw yourself. Moths are where it's at. We love moths around here. Oh, no problem. Do you have any other weird-ass questions? Because I love it. Thank you so much, Wrangling Stars. That means a lot to me. I hope the rest of my dumbass opinions can entertain you in some way. Oh, bye, Peter. You got poisoned to death. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, if you got any other random questions, I really like answering weird questions. It makes me happy. Or I could keep talking about bugs. Like, have you heard of, I think it's called the assassin bug, that carries the corpses of its victims on its back to, like, blend in and seem as though it were a like a dead bug, so other things don't, like, bother it as much. Something like that. It's a form of, like, camouflage. It's highly fascinating. Bugs are really cool. Good job, Slade. Level up? Hell yeah. We did it. That's about right now, just asking people. Wow, that's cool. Happy to entertain. One could say it's my job. I wouldn't. But one could. We're good. I'm annoyed we lost all that progress, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, let's do this. Let's flippin' frickin' go. We're gonna do it even better this time. Jabroni, what's up, man? My stupid game crashed and crashed my mic with it, so I'm back again to redo all this shit. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. How am I doing? I'm hanging in there for the most part. I was complaining about... I went to the dentist. That's why I wasn't on Monday. And I was complaining about that because the dentist sucks. And I hate it. It makes me sad. Like, I mean, I know I haven't been in 10 years, but did it have to be that much money? Potentially? Yay, tech issues! Exactly. Everything... And there was no warning. There was absolutely no warning. It just stopped. Stop poisoning everybody. What is this? The Russian government? There we go. My topical humor for the day. How are you doing? How's your, I guess it's the work day? My mind is all a fluster now. One tech issue and what little confidence I was holding on to there has dissipated. I'm not going to use Luke. Apparently he sucks, so I'm not going to put that much time and effort into giving him points. So I guess he'll just be there. He'll be around. All right, let's heal. Probably Let's do Jaha. Glad you went to the dentist. I also had a period during the pandemic where I had years of not going. Yeah. I had a dentist that I went to like when I lived in Central Florida. But once I moved up to Jacksonville, it was just I couldn't find the time to go again. So I didn't. I've been trying to take care of my teeth a little bit more, and it's working. It wasn't enough. I didn't have any cavities. I just had like these weird pockets underneath a couple of my teeth that were getting potentially already, maybe, who knows, infected. And the amount for that cleaning was high. Ooh, your first crown. I didn't need any of that, thankfully. But still, unpleasant. Not what I wanted to do. Far from what I wanted to do. Like, thankfully, the part I did on Monday was just like an X-ray and stuff like that. That was only $100, which wasn't terrible. But the cleaning where they have to like fix all the shit that's wrong with me was going to be like $1,700, and I was like, who has money like that? Who actually has that much money just about? Not this guy. That sucks, but he had to get a crown. Ugh. I do not envy you. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Like when my wife went, I went because she went to the same place, and she was like, oh, that they're nice. The prices seem fine. I think she had a cavity or something like that. And the price wasn't too bad for her. She said a couple $100 for the cleaning and the cavity. It's like, oh, I didn't have any cavities. So like, everything should be fine. And even the dentist was like, oh, everything should be fine. And then they just come in and smack me with that. And I was like, I thought I did well. Why is everything so bad? So I have to postpone it. We have dental through my wife's stuff, insurance with Mayo Clinic, but there's like an issue with it in that there's some kind of clerical error that makes it so that they think I work at Mayo Clinic or something like that, so I'm not on her plan in the same way, so we don't get the reimbursement. So we're trying to fix that, and I might not be able to get that work done till like next year when the rollover occurs. And that sucks. Because that's a lot of money. Money that you might guess I don't have. And they have like a payment plan, which is good. But still. Payment plans are still like it's still like $70 a month or something. Like, that's still a lot of money I need to find that I was not expecting to pay. So it's a little rough morning. And then my car issue that I thought I fixed, where it was stalling and stuff, I was hoping it was just a gas issue. It was not just a gas issue. This is Daddy's complaining corner, where everything goes wrong all the time, apparently. Let me see who needs... Oh, my healer needs help. So I filled it up with gas, and I was like, oh, it's working. And then I tried to drive it again, and it just did the stalling thing again. So I had to drop that off at the mechanic, and that was $300. So it was just shit on shit on shit. It was not a good financial time for me this week. And I didn't even get to stream. That was the real kick in the dick. Like, I didn't even get to do what I wanted. Listening, boss is cooking around surprising. No problem, man. Thanks for being here at all. I'll try to keep my anti-boss speech to a minimum. Don't want my boy getting in trouble. But that's basically my life. I can't really complain about bosses as much right now because I'm unemployed. So, what do I have to even complain about? I guess my boss is my daughter. I guess my boss is a 1-year-old. And man, does she always need stuff. Talk about a needy boss. She can't do anything by herself. We complain a lot about bosses being incompetent and generally having struggles with menial tasks. She can't feed herself. I have to literally wipe my boss's butt. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. The pay? Not even good pay. The benefits? Don't get me started. And I'm always on call. Always on call. Do I ever get to do what I want to do? No. She gets these breaks all the time. Where's my break? My break's right now. I get 1 break every day. Hey, Jojo, that rare 50 XP. That's right. I didn't even notice because I was too busy being a dumbass. As is my 1. There's the ever more common 5 XP. We love that. What else can I do to make fun of my daughter being a boss? Okay, little zombie attack, no big deal there. It's the spooky season, the spoopy season, as I like to call it. I'm all about the spoops. Kill it. Nice. 17, excellent. Ooh, okay, that was a nice balanced level up. Okay, so I'm going to try to... Some of my units can go through the desert all right, but some of them are definitely struggling. And a bunch of people are freaking poisoned. That's pretty shitty. These horses are having trouble in this sand. That's called realism. I love it when my games are realistic. I'm going to keep Peter around because he can do some really good damage to those golems. So if I can get a couple of them coming my way. There we go. See, the thing about my daughter being my boss is like a lot of other bosses, the feedback, pretty rough. Do you like your feedback vague and conveyed in screaming? You should have a baby. Because their feedback is basically just pointing to thing. And if you don't get it, ooh, you're in for it. You're freaking in for it. It's a bit abusive. It's a bit abusive, honestly. You don't get to counter. That's not allowed. I disagree with that. Let's see. If I send Peter here, what should I do? Go after the evil cloud. What's this thing left at? 17. He might kill that. I think someone else can do good damage. Peter's decently tanky. I'm going to send him up here. I'm going to send him up against this evil cloud. I was going to send him to the evil cloud because I was hoping his attack wouldn't miss. But here we are anyways. Yeah, you want to get God to laugh. Just tell him your dreams, right? Tell him your hopes, your prayers. Hey, Griffin Blade! How goes it? It goes in a progressing direction. Golem should be a higher level enemy, and therefore Peter might get more experience. Okay. I was trying to use him to just soften shit up. To get, you know, everyone else up too, but I think I just kind of have to take what I can get right now. Okay. Like, kill? That's not bad. It's going pretty well. My early week was pretty freaking rough, honestly. A lot of money was lost for reasons that could not be avoided. But other than that, I'm okay. I mean, it was insult and injury because not only was I losing a bunch of money for like car shit, I was also not able to stream, and that hurts. That hurts. Meaning I wasn't able to get my Shining Force fix. I wasn't able to talk to my Shining Force, as it were. And you know what? Sometimes you guys are the only company I get that isn't my baby. Because even my wife, you know, she's busy. She's at work. She's got her own shit going on. You know, she gets home. She's tired. I'm tired. There's a baby that still needs help even when she's home. It's rough. It's hard out there. Nice. Oh, wow. She can hit for a 10 on an Evil Cloud. I'm glad you're able to stream today. I've been looking to see if you're... Oh, thanks. That... You know what? I needed that pick-me-up. I try... You know, I try my best to make things entertaining and, like, be a part of the community. And be, like, just a fun part of people's lives. So to see that, like, my goal is being reached means a lot. It means a heck of a lot. You were inconsolable? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you. I updated my Twitch thing to say that I wasn't going to be on. Yeah, it wasn't as bad. The car shit wasn't as bad as it could have been. Like, I was able to at least drive it to the lot, or to the mechanic, and it wasn't as much money as I was expecting it to be. However, it was still money lost that I did not want to be lost. The bigger part of my early week that sucked was the dentist. That's the first time I've been to the dentist in like a decade since I moved here to Jacksonville. So it wasn't good. And they got my hopes up, and then it turned out to still be bad. Sarah is becoming Sarah. She's strong. She's a bonker. She's bonkers. That's a joke that a person could make if they were desperate for laughs. Coworker had to listen to you ugly cry. Oh no. You're having the meltdown just like in the darkest dungeon. Who is it? Petro? Well, who are you? Petro, is he back? What's all this then? Emily Mia 44, hello! Thank you. What's up? I'm well, how are you? It seems that you've been here before because I'm not getting a first time chat thing. How's it going? I'm glad you have come back and cared enough to follow. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful time here with us. The Sky Orb is our treasure. Give it back. Say something, Petro. I'm a little confused because I don't know who's talking. Oh, you're not Petro. Who are you? How am I doing today? I'm doing excellent because I'm streaming and I'm here with my friends. How are you? You are doing pretty well? Excellent. Excellent to hear. It's hard to find happiness in this cruel bitch of an earth. But here we are, making our own happiness. Ancient stone, yes, my family had it for a long time, but it was stolen. His brother, my grandson, took the stone, the Sky Orb, when he left. I think he went to Grand's Island to operate an ancient vehicle. Ooh, okay, we're getting more of that ancient tech. Sky Orb. Where am I from? I'm from Florida. The Dick and Balls of America. Alright, so Grand's Island. I've lost my purpose to live. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. He spent all his spare time studying the Sky Orb. He's quite old. He deduced that our ancestors could fly. Oh, this is like in Final Fantasy when you get like the Sky Gem or whatever that lets your airship fly. The last known location of the Nazca ship was Grand's. Okay. Ooh, that looks like a chest over there. I came in, found the sky, discovered how to use the ancient tunnels. Most of them are useless except for the ones to Grand's. To Grand's? Can we get to Grand's Islands through it? Yes, do you want to go there? Yeah, it seems like a good idea. You came in. Go to Grand's Island. Let's go now. Daddy decides to go. Okay, I guess we're going. We're just going to follow this old man into a tunnel. Emily, Mia, are you one of those bots? Are you the same bot that bothered me before and I banned you? Are you the same person? Because it seems a little familiar. A steel sword. Ooh, nice. Looking at this chat, assuming someone in here told you to save the baby bird. Yes, the baby bird has been saved. Screech. Not Skeeter, Screech. Screech has been saved, and we will protect him. But I was also told that he's not very good. We save birds around here. Yeah, Emily, don't break my heart. Life sucks. Why are you doing this to me, Emily? And if you're a normal person, then I'm sorry for doing this to you. In that I am calling you out and making everything seem bad. Okay, let's give Steel Sword to me? Ooh, yeah, that is a healthy upgrade. Okay, and then we need to equip that, because I will forget. And there we go. Yeah. I have a general, like, vague memory. A cloud whispered its way into my ear, into my brain, and said, we've seen this before. I tried to make a mental note of it. It didn't say first time chat. So it was a little sussy baka time. And notice that they're not saying anything now. Quit playing games with my heart. I'm already emotionally distraught at the world. Now I'm breaking her heart. It's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle. Okay, I will. You are right. I need to detox. Who has the poison? I think it was Phoenix. Where's Peter? Okay, that little potion meant poisoned. Okay. Alright, magic. I'm not used to this, so please pardon the slowness in which I work. Thank you for reminding me that this is possible for free. Anybody else poisoned? I think it was just them. Okay, we're good. Thank you so much for the reminder. Alright. I suppose saying the scar is quite old. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So there should be a tunnel somewhere I need to take this old man to. Let's go. Alright, and we're moving out. I'm not sure how I feel about the open world yet, honestly. It's a little confusing. I'm not sure if it's just like the shock of a major change going from like generally just being placed in an area in Shining Force 1 and then having to do like actual exploration in this one. Go to the town where you found May. Alright. Let's see if I can remember where that is. I think my boat is down here. No, my raft is not there. Let's find it. It should be, I would assume, in the water. I feel like she was this way. Resurrect people, then go to the cave located just south of Maze Town. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, man. The fact that I haven't played in a long time is hurting. Like, because I don't remember where shit is. Alright. This seems kind of familiar. But probably not. But it looks like something, right? It's west. Alright, I'm going the opposite way. Yeah, not being familiar with this map and then not playing for like almost a week has definitely softened my navigational skills. I'm a big soft boy. So, pardon the ignorance. Okay, so that's the cave. I assume that's where I need to go. Okay, here it is. So now let's go heal everybody. J-Ram is dead. I'm sorry, J-Ram. I didn't mean to kill you. You are my meat shield. Luke, yeah. Even though I'm not using you, Luke. No other desires. My desires are all fulfilled. So, let me see here. So who was talking about the birds? Onwed. Onwed, are you a fan of birds? Bird units? Because I've been told they, like, never get good until Shining Force 3. Are you a fan of them despite all of that? Because I want to like them. In my first game, I purposely used Balbury, got him up to 20 and promoted him, and then he still kind of lost his place. I did all that work for nothing. It was a little sad, but I don't know if I can do it again. I don't know if I can upgrade Luke or Screech all the way to the end for them to have nothing. We'll see. Maybe if you guys like dare me to do it or something. Rochambeau, isn't that like that's like the Japanese rock paper scissors, right? I think something like that. Oh, he's got the magics. You go first. Yeah. This is the ancient hall that leads to the ancient tunnel. Luke gets a late defense growth spirit, which is nice. Is it worth it, though? This is the, okay, ancient tunnel. Ooh, monsters. Because I assume whatever his defense is not going to be as good as someone else's. Take him out. A flying tank unit sounds great. Like, that sounds perfect. I would love a tank unit that can fly and get into like lots of really convenient positions and has decent speed and stuff like that. It's worth it if you promote him beyond level 30. What about Screech? Is Screech any better or is Screech even worse? They played it in Seinfeld for the apartment Jerry and George both wanted. Oh, okay. Oh, Screech is pre-promoted. Okay. Does that make him worse? Because some of the pre-promoted units, like, like Domingo and Musashi and them, they were quite good. Ooh, okay, those gargoyles are flying gargoyles. I should have known. It was stupid of me not to know that. So you can't get any bonus stats with them. Domingo Musashi are already considered promoted. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. Because Domingo and Musashi freaking kill it. So it's sad to see that even though Screech shares that unpromoted thing with them, he might not be worth the time. We'll see. I'll go by the rule of cool. If he look cool, I use. I'll be vain. And I'll just go by that. If they look cool, we use them. There are worse ways to run your life, I suppose. Let's go over here and let's start working on... Kazan's got a lot of magic. I guess I could just go for Blazes. Level 2 even. Just for a little bit extra damage. Yeah, that's worth it. If you promote beyond 20, already promoted characters lose their relevance except for one of them. Okay. I'm not sure. I like my team so far, but I don't want to like lose out on future units by having solid units in the beginning. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Bam! Good job, Chester. Ooh, a second attack. Look at this little horsey boy doing the real damage. Can we get Slade to kill this thing? How much can a mouse with a knife hurt a gargoyle? Enough to kill it, apparently. I'm doing what everybody said and investing in this mouse. You gotta invest in the thief. As far as cool looking, I'd say there's only one unit that looks cool late game. Okay. I do follow the rule of cool occasionally. It's similar to the rule of hot, in which case I will disregard something's usefulness if I find the character attractive in any way. Which hasn't happened a lot in Shining Force games, because this was before... This is the time when people weren't as horny. If you promote at 20, I'd include them, they're good, but promoting beyond 20... Okay. It's a tough call, then. Nice. Okay, these golems aren't that scary if you can give them a nice 1-2 punch. They don't have as high as defense as I expect them to have. Luke, can you attack the arrow launcher? Oh, that's unfortunate. That thing has the defense I expected the golems to have. I'm going to try not to like pre-plan my team too much, and we're kind of just going to go with the flow. We're going to see what happens. There we go. Nice, we're doing okay. Let's do a little blaze. Hell yeah. Nice. 10 damage, respectable. Respectable. Yeah, Chester's doing all right. He's got decent health. One of the higher amounts around here. Okay, so let's see what this thing can do damage-wise. Alright, that's pretty bad. We'll have to use our healer. Take care of that shit. No big deal. Sarah is a beast. Won't be stopped. Yeah, okay. We got like a little split of our team here. Oh, Luke. Oh, Luke. Just, I don't know, do some damage and get a couple points. Sarah dominance is upon us. I, for one, am a fan. I don't know if I stan yet, but I'm definitely a fan. Let's use Peter. If he kills it, that's great. If not, you know, someone else should definitely be able to do 7 damage. She's definitely my favorite healer of the 2 games so far. Chris was good, but her bonkin wasn't nearly as good. And Sarah has an attack spell, which is just nice to have. And it's just a good quality of life thing. Alright, May's doing excellent. I will stand. Yes, you told me about the monk thing, and I must believe that when she gets that special upgrade, she will rule over all of us. We will have no choice but to accept her dominance. Let's keep Kazan over here just in case. Slade, stay back. I want to try to give this to like Gerhardt or something. Everybody's doing great on health, so no big deal there. Gerhardt's probably my favorite character so far. I really like him. He's like, what if Xylo, but hat? Have you considered what if Xylo, but with hat? Alright, what can you do against a mage? A little bit better. Ever so slightly better. Okay. And they bonk for a decent amount. Let's get going here. Let's get rid of this healer. She will raise her hand and shout, Master Monk Prism Power! And her say, if she had a Sailor Moon-esque transformation, she would actually be my favorite character. I would go from fan to stan to whatever is beyond that. She would become my queen. Why not Gerhardt? I need to watch more Futurama. I just found out that if I use my VPN and put Disney Plus in like Croatia or something, I get friggin' Futurama on Disney Plus, and I'm too lazy to do anything with it yet because I keep forgetting. But it's nice that it's there, and I haven't watched Futurama in a long time, and I feel like I'm in need. Hulu doesn't exist beyond the U.S. because of... Yeah, so there are some things that would normally, I assume, be a Hulu jam. So I like abusing the system. Like, if Disney is going to bullshit me with prices and Hulu's going to bullshit me with prices, I'm going to bullshit them right back. I do not have any qualms about that. The qualms are non-existent. The internet was supposed to be free, but I have to pay somebody so I can do things. The internet should be free because we live in a society where the internet is 100% necessary. Like, if you don't have the internet, there's so, like, you can barely apply for a job. So how's someone supposed to get a job to pay for internet if they can't get internet and find a job? It's a circular problem that deserves a fix. Love Futurama, but it's been years since I've watched it. It's like, I watched a couple episodes when I first learned that it was like available, and I was like, oh my gosh, I freaking love Futurama. I like watched one of the political episodes where like Nixon runs for president again. And like, when I first saw those episodes, I didn't know what any of it meant. I was I don't know, middle schooler or something. I didn't know what any of that was. Watching it now, I was like, oh my gosh, this is hysterical. This satire is brilliant. And it was great. I loved it. It made me so happy to like get a joke. As a Sarah, it'll see Alien next to Sleeping Beauty and Ford. Oh, really? That is funny. I would watch that movie. The first Alien is awesome. It was strange. The reason I figured out the Disney Hulu thing. Uh-oh. The Rutros are in. Oh, bye, J-Ram. Yikers. The reason I found that was because... Please be gentle. Okay, we're fine. We're gonna be okay. We recently got really into Eurovision, and my son learned about VPNs. It's like, oh, I told him, it's like, oh, you're tricking the internet into thinking you're somewhere else. So he was just going on the VPN, like going to places that he's seen like songs in from Eurovision. So we went to like Croatia, and put one on Disney Plus so we could watch Bluey or something. And he was like, Dad, there's like a new thing on Disney Plus when I'm in Croatia. And I went in there. I was like, oh, wow, there is just like a completely different thing. And sure enough, they've got a bunch of different things, and it's super cool. Like they've got Scrubs, which I couldn't watch, which is one of my favorite shows. I couldn't watch it because of... there we go. I couldn't watch it because it was on Hulu. And now I can watch it, and it feels good to like have that option available. Kill the mage. I don't really care about the XP right now. I just need the mage going. There we go. If all the Disney princesses fought a xenomorph, that would be one of my favorite movies of all time. Mulan would absolutely be carrying that squad. Absolutely killing it. Your partner converted you to Eurovision? Good. I only recently learned about it because it was on Peacock or whatever. They had the 2023, and my wife and I just clicked on it just to be funny, just to be goofy, just to be silly, and we ended up like watching it and loving it. So we've been going back. I think we've gone back to 2009, 2010, watching all of them. And it's just so much freaking fun. I love it. And we got my son into it because he likes other languages, he likes culture, and he likes music and dancing and stuff. So we were like, oh my gosh, my son will love this. And sure enough, he does. So we've got on the phone, we have a Eurovision playlist where we put all of our favorites. And that's like the main thing we listen to while we drive. And it's a lot of fun. I've learned about a lot of good bands that way. I've picked up a couple of bands that I really like. I picked up a couple of like favorite songs like ever. It's just been a good time. I tried to do an American one, watch the American one, and it's clear not everyone understood the assignment. It's funny that in normal Eurovision, it feels like, I'm not sure if people don't understand the assignment / some people take it too seriously. Like, I'm not entirely sure what the deal is. Oh man, I should have done a Blaze level 2 there. Whoopsies. But some people, like, there are definitely countries that treat Eurovision differently. And it's funny to see the differences. But it's funny watching people learn about Eurovision and like come at it from an American standpoint, and they just don't get it, and they're like, that song can't be good because it's goofy or something like that, or it's not a traditionally like pop song. And it's like, well, why did that do well? Why did people like that song? And it's like, I don't know, songs are just like allowed to be fun. You can just like a song because it's silly, and that's it. You don't need like deeper reasonings. I'd say in regular Euro, there is a level of go hard or go home. Yeah, definitely. There's some people who take it hyper seriously, and I appreciate that. And then there are places that are just there to have fun, and I appreciate that just as much. In the American one, there was too many ballads. Yeah. And the judges kept elevating them when clearly... Yeah, that's the other thing I've noticed about Eurovision is that the jury versus viewer like divide is pretty serious, where like songs that are clearly beloved by the audience don't get the love they deserve from the jury. So even though like they're well done songs, because they don't fit like a traditional like song fit or something like that, it just doesn't work out. And that's upsetting, because there are some really good songs that deserve a lot better. Yeah, I after I watched Eurovision, I immediately joined the subreddit, and I was like, this is going to be my new life. I do not care. This is where I'm going to live now. I'm going to become obsessed with Eurovision. And because I joined in 2023, obviously the big issue was Cha 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 versus Tattoo. I personally thought Tattoo was technically well done and obviously well sung, but I've heard those songs before. Cha 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 was unique, it was fun, it had a good energy to it. I was far more interested in that. And like when they were doing the counts and people are just chanting Cha 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 and like Tattoo still wins, it's clear that like there are some differences in opinion. Okay, good. We are in the same boat, Jojo. I feel great. Yeah, I mean, it was like clearly Tattoo is a good song. It is, you know, sung well. It's proficient. It is like it's in key and shit like that. But that doesn't mean it's as interesting. And like I've heard just a bunch of shit on the radio. If I want a song, I want it to engage me. I want it to interest me, to challenge me. And Tattoo didn't do that all that much. It's like if you have to judge Eurovision on 3 levels: how good is the song, how well is the performance, and the politics. Yeah, there is like homework required. And aside from the occasional like guilty pleasure song where it's like this song's clearly not great, but I still appreciate it. Yeah, you do kind of have to go into the song like figuring things out from the jury's perspective. And it's like, okay, I like this song, but can I predict why the jury won't, or something like that. And yeah, the jury is clearly in need of an overhaul. I feel like they have a lot of issues when it comes to liking the same type of music. They like either pop songs, they really like ballads or whatever. And then if something like metal pops in, that doesn't do all that well, or if something just odd and weird shows up, that might necessarily do very well, even though the people like it. Like I'm a big metalhead, so when Lord of the Lost came in this from Germany this year, I loved it. I love that song, and I like some of their other music too. One of their other songs, Reset the Preset, is freaking fun. I love that song, and they got like 1 point or some bullshit like that. Not fair. I refuse to admit that's fair. It was in your top 10? Yeah. And like I listened to them outside of that Eurovision song. France's song was awesome. That one is funky. It's got like a disco kind of bass feel. It's really good. It is really good. I also agree that it's one of the best ones. What would my number 1 be from last year? What would be my number 1? I feel like I'm blanking, even though it's like the second I look at it, it's going to be like the most obvious thing ever. There's a lot of really good ones. Cha 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 might be my number 1, but I'm not sure. It depends. It depends. Because there were also ones that got absolutely freaking shafted. Like, was it Latvia? Sudden Lights? That song's a freaking banger. I love that song. The Busker, also a great song. Got freaking robbed. So yeah, I'm not gonna say for sure which one of those is my favorite. I'm not sure if I can pick. It was just an all-around really good year. It was all around a good year. I'm not sure I can pick a favorite. It's too difficult. If we want to do an interesting thought experiment, what is your favorite Eurovision song ever? And if there's a difference, What is your favorite band from Eurovision ever? Because we're in something that I can really talk about right now. I could talk about Eurovision for ages. I've got my answer for song and artist. Favorite band is ABBA. Just haven't grown up with them. Oh, that's awesome. My wife really likes ABBA, and isn't that like one of the conspiracy theories about why Sweden won this year was so they could do a potential like ABBA reunion thing. Like I only learned about that because of the Reddit, because you know it's my first. I'm a Euro virgin, but you know it seems possible. I'm not much for conspiracy theories, but there might be some truth to it. Be right back. No problem. Follow me to the ancient tunnel. When you return, I will give you my answer to my own question. Why is this door closed? That's strange. Oh well, let's go in. I'm sure it'll all be fine. What? Let me try again. Petro, my grandson, locked the door. Sorry, guys, we can't... That's oddly colloquial for this time. Sorry, guys. We can't go to Grand's Island this way. Oh. Is it going to be the tree thing? Because there's that, like, tree... something or other? Like, someone was talking about a tree. Like, they needed a key for it? Okay, so there were 3 battles. You could do them in any order. So I feel like we've done 2 of them, so next should be the Kraken boss fight. If I remember correctly. So let's get saved and raise everybody back from the dead. We'll get J-Ram Jr. back. Somebody's got to eat the hits, guys. Somebody's got to eat the hits. And you know what? J-Ram's pretty good at that. We're going to save. Everybody make sure you are staying hydrated. Please take care of yourselves. The light allows me to return, continue my journey. Will you? Yes. Always need permission from the light. I'm going to check my guide real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything too crazy. The Achilles sword. Where was that? Okay, before we talk to him, get the steel sword, exit the ruins, go back to the raft, go west till you get to the intersection of the cave, into the cave, go to the shrine. There are monsters inside. Okay. Got it. Tougher than the last one. The gargoyles, arrow launchers are tough. No items. Okay. Okay. Where was that Achilles sword? Get the Achilles sword. Okay, where was that? You're back. Okay, cool. I was just looking at my guide because there's a couple of things that says I'm missing. The Achilles sword, so I'm trying to figure out where that is. And then something about a wooden panel. And they're not... It says it's in the guide, but I haven't found them where in the guide. You heard Sweden conspiracy? No, that's what I'm looking for right now. Before I started the boss, I was looking at my guide to see if I missed anything. And I noticed there were a couple of things I did not have. Go to the tree. Okay. There's a hole. Pull something. Okay. Enter the... oh, here we go. A hole will open up in the ground, which is the door to some ruins. Enter and get the Achilles sword from the chest. Okay, so I have to go back to where I just was. I have to remember how to, like, read a freaking guide. Be right back. Okay, no problem. We're going back south. Okay. Here we go. Of course, there's a chest right there. The wooden panel. Excellent. Okay, so we got that. Go to get the power water from the chest on the left. Okay. I was so busy talking about Eurovision, I forgot to play the game. And, like, explore. Alright. Get the power water from the chest, exit, go back to the raft, go to the ribble in the north, go to the tree, use the panel. Okay. So that's where the Achilles sword is. Q, 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 Q. Alrighty, here we go. There's a hollow. Okay, so item use. Does Peter have it? But nothing happened. Okay, let's. Here we go. I was clicking the wrong button. Put in the panel. There we go. We figured it out. We're smarties. We're big brain boys and girls. Okay, nothing there. Okay, quite the expanse here. Chest. Favorite song? You're not sure? I mean, it's not like there's a shortage of answers. There's just so many that could be your favorite. All right, let's check out this sword, this S word, the Achilles sword. I feel like I gotta give that to. Oops, wrong one. Let's give that to our boy. Whee! Okay. Let's equip the Achilles sword, and then let's give. Peter can give the steel sword to Luke. Okay. And now we equip Luke with the steel sword. He should be doing a lot more damage now. He should actually be useful. The Achilles sword is the last sword bow he can equip before promotions. Okay, so he'll be chilling with this for a while then, eh? Oh, let me answer my own question. So my favorite Eurovision song, I'm probably going to mispronounce it because I think it's from Turkey. Where'd it go? Here we go. Do. Where is it? I just listened to it like earlier today. Oh yeah, here it is. Vizslat Nyar. Nyar, I don't know how to speak that language. It's Hungarian, not Turkish. Sorry, Hungarian. By AWS. That's my favorite Eurovision song. My favorite band from Eurovision is Hattari from Iceland. I love Hattari. I listen to them in my spare time. And the thing about Hattari is they're fucking crazy. And it's something I didn't realize I needed in my life until they appeared. And then I realized I was an empty void and that I wanted Hattari to fill my void. I did not know in my brain that I needed to watch Icelandic BDSM boys get smacked with whips in the butt while screaming about the failures of capitalism. But once it was shown to me, once I experienced it, I realized in my heart of hearts I always knew that I needed that. I always knew that I needed Hattari. And I'm just glad I have them. In fact, their song, and again, I'll probably mispronounce it, Odyr, Odyr, is one of my favorite songs in the world. I love that song so much. Oops. I love it so much, I want it to be played at my funeral. It means that much to me. I read the lyrics, because you don't always know the lyrics because not everything's in English. But I realized I needed that. I needed that song in my life, and it was such a beautiful lesson told to me through yelling at me. Like an EDM band literally screaming to me about why am I not taking my life more seriously, and why do you not respect yourself enough? Why are you selling yourself so cheap? Touched me on a deep and personal level. And it changed my life. Alright, so let's see. Equip it, sell some old swords, pass the steel sword to Luke. Okay, good, that's what I did. I'm already ahead of the guide. And now it says to go for Kraken, so that's where we're going. We're going to take a crack at it. Let's do this shit. Huh? The raft stopped. Did the water stop flowing? What's happening? I don't remember what voice I gave him. Wow, what's that? That's also not the voice I gave Peter. Daddy, look there. Ooh, I'm excited for our first boss. Like, we've had some tough enemies, but we haven't had a proper boss yet. Monster! It appeared from the river. It must be the monster they mentioned in Polka. Watch out. Here we go. This is the one you warned me about. So let's take a look here. We've got Kraken legs. Okay. That's one way to call. That's one thing to call him. Okay. 24. So I assume these legs just kind of float towards me. And then there's a head around here somewhere. There it is. So what's going on here? Okay. Let's get started, I guess. I'm going to play it safe. I don't know exactly what to expect. I assume the tentacles have to get kind of close to me for me to do anything, because not all of my units are flyers. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Keep Sarah right here. Get Peter over here. I want to see what they do first. What them tentacles do. Just gonna take it slow. There we go. Split up at your own risk. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I kind of want them to come to me. That's my general feeling so far, is that it seems safer for them to come to me, and then me just take them out ever so slowly. J-Ram, why don't you come over here and tempt it with your luscious little form. Kraken. Calamari, baby. Get that calamari. I love calamari. I feel bad about eating squids because I respect squids so much. But they're so tasty. Alright, let's see what Luke can do. Alright, 7 damage is pretty good. That's pretty good. I will accept that as damage. Luke, you may remain on the Shining Force. I'd say you saved yourself from warming a bench, but you're floating, so I'm not sure if you even sit on a bench in the way that most of us would be familiar with. So we're gonna play this nice and chill. Where do we have to go? What are we racing off for, huh? Go. Nice. Okay, we're doing decent damage. We're chunking them. Ooh. Good job, May. Going up to 19. Could theoretically almost start, promoting people. We're not going to, but it's something that we could do if we wanted. Nice. All right. Kill it. Destroy them. Alright, Jaha, I feel like he's fallen behind just a little bit. Okay, got some legs over there we're gonna have to get. Come on, come and get me, you coward. Oh, look at that, you can't even touch this. And then we get a counter? Oh, you're such a little bitch of a Kraken. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's less fine than I wanted it to be, but I'm sure everything will still be okay. I must believe. Let's keep Kazan over here. Ooh, yeah. Gerhardt can come over here. Bam! Punch the tentacle. Okay. Yeah, Jaha, just stay there, I suppose. Slade. Let's keep you safe. I feel like this could go bad quickly if we're not careful. Anybody need help? Phoenix? Peter? I don't know. I just keep calling him Phoenix, but he's got a name. I should stop being so insensitive. I shouldn't be dead naming Peter or refusing to name him at all. It's not very cool of me. All right, I'm going to let Jaha or Slade get that kill. May, let's bring you up here so someone can, maybe Daddy can get that other kill. So I feel like he's not at the level I want him to be at. Let's bring this guy, Peter, right there. Luke can come here too. Anybody? Anybody want a piece? Anybody want a piece? Alright, we're getting a little bit of damage there, but we're gonna be fine. Shit. Alright, bye, May. That was unfortunate, but it happens. Come on, tentacles. And so it began. Yep. Peter and Luke will pretty much carry this battle. Not all the tentacles come close enough. Ah, okay. It seemed like I was like within range, like aggro range. But now that I know, I know. And when you know, you know. You know? Bam. The loss of the force at the tentacles of the Kraken. Yep. Here it comes. Just being dragged under. Alright. If that's the case, I guess I'm gonna have to start sending people out to do some work. Slade, stay there. Let's get Daddy to come and start taking on this leg. Nice. Okay, that's good damage. The dabblage is good. I can't get over there to Jaha. That's unfortunate. Okay, as long as this kills, we're gonna be fine. There we go. Jaha, level up. Nice. Okay, good. I didn't want him to fall behind. He was getting a little close. No problem, Jojo. All right, let's get this shiz started. Kraken. Okay. Looks like nice. Okay, good level up from him. Looked like Luke was doing about 7 damage, so yep, close. We can get him a couple level ups with this though. If he gets hurt, we will just bring someone else in. We need to get Jaha out of there. Oh, come on, a second attack, a second critical? Fucking guy. Oh man, okay, J-Ram Jr. just out of it. Just can't handle the tentacles. Ooh, come on with the heavies. This is frickin' brutal. Like a double hit and a a double hit with a heavy, and just a second double hit, or a second heavy, just because. Shut up. All right. Let's bring Luke over here, kill this one, and then he'll be very close to Sarah for a heal. We will use our big brains, and we will take care of this. This is not a problem. Let's get him out of here. Let's just stay. Any other tentacles coming in for some fun? Alright, well, you can't attack Chester from way over here, so Chester's just going to attack you. Can Slade take a hit, though? It's going to be close. I'm willing to risk a little bit. You gotta risk it for the good things to happen. Question is, if I put her here, will she get killed by a tentacle? I'm going to trust that Peter will get a turn sooner than that, and he will take out that tentacle. Nice. Or maybe Luke will get another turn, and he can come and take out that tentacle. Oop, I don't mind giving it to Peter just to be safe. Nice. We're doing all right by me. Okay. Ooh, this one has magic. Oh, look at his little dumpy butt. Okay, so they're legs and arms. Okay. That's the thing. We're learning. Ooh, and now the Kraken head has started to move about. Okay, let's keep Kazan right here. And let's get Chester to continue to just do some damage. Ooh, nice, a crit. We take those. We do not complain about a free crit every now and again. Let's bring Gerhardt over here. He might be able to take some heat away from our boys. Luke. Let's try Luke over here and see what happens. Can we take care of this arm? Only 5 damage. I was hoping for more. Of course he gets a turn right away. Of course. Oh my god, come on! This thing's a critting machine! I am upset. We might have to restart this one. I don't appreciate all the crits it is getting. Alright, well we gotta heal Jaha. There we go. We're gonna be fine. Who's worried? Not me. And now I get a crit. Yeah, when it doesn't matter. Alright, well thank goodness Peter dodged that last one. Nice. Excellent, excellent. Okay, what's... Oh, look at his goofy little face. Another crit? What is this, like 4 in a row? I need you to calm down. I demand it. I want to speak to your manager. I need to speak to your designer. Alright, well let's send Kazan over here. We can get a Blaze level 2. And hopefully we really mess these guys up. That was not a lot of damage. What do you think, Gerhardt? Gerhardt? What can you do? What do you do? Ooh, another attack so soon. You gotta give him a chance to leave. Okay. I'm going to come over here and hopefully take out this Kraken arm. So we're just gonna keep We keep trying our best here. The fact that you could wander into this fight like 3 levels ago is ridiculous. Ooh, good job, Peter. Ooh. That was almost very bad. Ooh. At least he didn't crit that time. Alright, heal. Peter, please, please, please. Please, please, please. Alright, she's level 19. That's good, that's good. Slow. Ooh. That might be very useful. Very soon. Okay, coming after Chester. That's not a problem. He's got more health. Please kill this. Ha! Nice. My Wolfman is awesome. It's too cool for you. That I know for sure. If I put him here... Can we... I'm gonna try it. Man, that does so little damage. Alright. Daddy should be able to take this out. There we go. All is well. Level 20! Nice. Some good gains there. Some good gains. I mean, a lot of people need help right now. I'm gonna go for Kazan just because I feel like he's most in danger. Everyone else can probably take an extra hit, but Kazan definitely can't, and I need all the range I can get right now. Chester, please. Thank you. Alright, we're good. Oh, he's also level 20. We're doing it, gang! Alright. Oh, going after Peter, you beach. You dirty beach. Alright, let's put him here so that Sarah can still get some help. Ooh, alright. See, we can dish him back. We can dish the crits back. Uh-oh. He just had a turn. He just had a turn. Hey, what up? Tydron, it's so good to see you. Yeah, this fight is pretty wacky. And I'm saying that because I don't know what else to call it. I think it's wacky that you could wander into this fight 3 levels under what I'm at right now. I think that's ridiculous. Frankly. You're all over the place. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I think I remembered after your Metal Gear Revengeance stuff that you said that you were going to be out. So thanks for hanging out with me at all and stopping by. You wandered in even lower than that? Ooh. Man. I mean, I almost in fact, I did wander into it. But my beautiful chatters were like, get the hell out of there. You are not ready for that. There are 2 other fights that you can do that are like actually supposed to be done. So we got out. We got the hell out. I am fortunate because I started the fight not knowing, because it's like, oh, here's a raft, and I was like, oh, I should sail the waterways. Little did I know, that was the gravest, most brutal error that I could have just fumbled my way into. Both times I played the game, I ended up in the Kraken early. It's easy to wander in there. It is super easy to just find yourself in the clutches of a deadly sea beast. I'm going to go ahead and say it's too easy. It's too easy to find yourself in the grasp of that monstie and that beastie. and it was critting like a mother. It got like 4 or 5 crits in a row. And just like straight up like almost one hit KO'd a couple of people. It was less than ideal. It's among the major reasons I think the overall wandering in Shining Force 2 is not great. I'm going to be honest with you. I also don't much care for the overworld wandering in Shining Force 2. It's probably my least favorite thing about the game so far. Coming in now, like, having Shining Force 1 and having that nostalgia, and then coming back all those years later, the nostalgia is there, but it's not fresh enough in that it's blinding me to the obvious problems of the game. Like, the game's got issues. This game, I don't have any nostalgia associated to other than vague carryover, associative nostalgia from Shining Force 1. So I feel like it's safer for me to be critical, but it's also easier for me to be generous with my praise because I just played Shining Force 1, and I can be like, okay, yeah, these are definitely improvements. Here's the step backs, but here are the ways in which they did make some legitimate progress. Kraken fights in Shining Force are always rough. Oh, implying plural. They appear in 2, Final Conflict 3, and Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Every one is rough. What is with the Krakens? People just love fighting Krakens. I mean, it is really fun. I wonder if there's just someone at Shining Force HQ that just like had a boner for Krakens. They had something for the tentacles. They got that fetish. They got that kink. And I'm not here to talk bad about it, frankly. A realist about Shining Force 1, feel my criticisms of Shining Force 2 are valid now that I've played almost all the games and enjoyed this one the least. That's fair. I feel like I am also being favorable with my criticisms, and trying not to look at things with too much of a rose-tinted glasses with Shining Force 1. Like, the game's got issues. And just because you like one doesn't mean the other one is bad. Like, the black and white viewing of a lot of games is a problem, where if one thing is good, the other one has to be bad or whatever. You can enjoy them all and like have legitimate rankings. Okay, so that's not going anywhere. It started when I entered that intersection, so if northwest isn't a thing, maybe south is a thing? What about this? What's this? This is a new town. This is good. Shining Force does a lot of bringing back mechanics. Like half of the games have laser eye. Oh, really? Okay. I like that. I like that fight in the first game because it's unique. It's different. It changes it up. The map actually has like shit going on. I feel like in a lot of games like this, the strategy of it, at least with map design, it's really easy to make it just become annoying. Like desert fights. Those suck. You just have this giant stretch of land that's impossible to navigate through with a number of your units, and it's just not that fun. But something like the laser eye, it's like, okay, you have to learn how to, stay out of its range, figure out what its range is. You have to have timing. Do you want the laser eye to kill all of the enemies because it has friendly fire turned off or turned on? And then can you get in there and like steal a couple kills, get some experience and then hydro? It's a fun one. I actually like the laser eye fight a lot. How did the rest of the fight go? Jojo, it was rough. It was rough. We made it out, but a bunch of people died from critical hits. There were like 4 or 5 of them that happened what felt to me like back to back. So a lot of people died because of that. But it's over. We made it. We survived. We persevere. I believe I mentioned in in with my voice. I forgot how to talk. With my voice, I said, thank goodness the JoJo is so great. And made sure I did the other fights first, because I can't imagine walking in there at level frickin' 16. I am thankful for your presence. It's definitely better designed in the later games where you can't just wait forever for it to kill all the enemies. The laser eye fight in the final conflict is the second to last battle, and it's really tough. Ooh. I like that. I like a good challenging fight where like the map design requires you to like strategize. A lot of the times it's just like, all right, split up. We have the enemies in like 3 different ways. There's 3 similar paths. So you just have to understand the general strategy of splitting up units in 3 ways. Or 2 ways, or, you know, whatever. Not necessarily all that difficult. That was, the other one was pretty good. Shiro Lol, thank you so much for following. I hope you are here and having a good time, and that my dumbass can entertain you in whatever ways your broken soul requires. Because let's face it, we're all broken. We all need entertainment. So I hope you have fun here. We have fun here. Hassan is a port town, but we've had no trading recently. That's because Grand Island or whatever got sucked into hell. Daddy investigated. It's the monument of the landing at Paramacia. Paramacia. What's up, boy? We guarantee all items in good condition. Let's sell some shit. I got stuff.
Probably really excites you because you're a nerd.
All right. Little biology trivia. Let's see. What should I do for biology trivia? Do-do-do-do-do-do. How does the laser eye deal damage? Very fast cancer from radiation? Yeah. So I guess this can work. We can tie this in together. Light and heat are all energy. Now, this is a little more physics, but we'll make it in there. Anytime you put energy into a system, it is going to cause damage, especially with like laser eye radiation. That is high levels of energy that chances are we're not supposed to be coming in contact with. It is fun, though, that our skin is actually pretty resilient to radiation damage because we've walked around so much in the sun over time, over the many, many generations of not just Homo sapiens, but multiple species of hominids. We've gained the ability to, like, all right, we're going to hang out in the sun. We need protection. So our skin is really good at fighting off radiation and the cancer that comes from radiation. So skin cancer is actually one of the rarer cancers you can get, which is pretty cool. I hope that answered that question and also checked the box of biology trivia. Cancer itself is super fascinating. It's tragic, but it's very, very interesting when you know like the mechanics of how it works. You have to be careful saying that you think cancer is cool and not say it from a biological like perspective. If you're just walking around saying cancer is super tight, that's pretty shitty thing to do. All right, everybody seems to have good stuff. This is the last shot before nearly all weapons are post-promoted. Ooh, gotta cancel teach for thinking cancer is cool. Listen, guys, I'm just I'm just a learner. I'm naturally curious. Please don't cancel me. When I was in college, in one of my education courses, we had to do like a little mini presentation, and this is for educators' courses. So it was like, all right, you're gonna like show us what a lesson could be like, just like a mini lesson. And I had I'm a biologist, so I had to focus in on that, and I had a little printout and questions about cancer, and my public speaking was still a little rough. So when I was explaining to the class I was like, all right, so, I made a thing about cancer. I got my my printout from this website. It is, cited well. It's a good source of information. And I chose cancer because cancer is really cool. And then it dawned on me what I said. And I was like, wait, it's actually not cool. It's interesting. I misspoke. And I thought that was funny. Teaching's weird. Thanks for that. Yes, cancer is interesting. Do you think it's more a metabolic disease or a genetic disease? Gotta go teach. Oh, no problem, Tijan. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me at all. I'm excited for your streams to come back. All right, let's talk about cancer again. So metabolic or genetic? I think there is definitely... I think environmental would probably be the biggest contributor to cancer. At least nowadays, considering like microplastics and the shit that we kind of just put in our body. Like smoking, vaping, all that shit. We put a lot of stuff in our body that's not supposed to be in our body. Sun damage is also an issue. Like I said, it's not as bad, but it can happen. Genetically, DNA is actually really cool in that it has a lot of fail-safes to keep it from getting mutated in such a way. The genetic code, all of our amino acids that make up everything about us, have redundancies in place. So even if there's a small mutation, there's a chance that that mutation will be silent and not be seen at all, because it will create the same base amino acid. The other cool thing is that, so there's that redundancy in place, is that our cells have self-destruct systems put into place if they feel that they are in danger, if they are sick, or if they are in danger, or if there is something wrong with them on a mechanical level, like a programming level, they can commit cell suicide. I believe it's called apoptosis, to get rid of themselves before they become a danger, either through infection or through cancer. Hopefully that was a good lesson. Ooh, excuse me, I'm just gonna move my legs around a little bit. I feel like we're doing alright with all of our stuff here. Let's buy. We got a long sword, a steel sword. We've got a steel sword for the people who need it, a steel lance, middle axe, power stick, iron rod, power stick, knife, thieves dagger, iron arrow, steel arrow. Okay, we got a lot of stuff we gotta buy. I appreciate you taking the time for that. You passed. Aw, thank you. I do my best. I'm glad that I passed your check. It's not easy to pass the vibe check. Vibes are frickin'... You gotta resonate in the right way, It's frickin' tough. It's tough out there for someone to find companionship and community in this bitch of an earth. I don't know why I've said bitch of an earth twice today, but sometimes you just feel it in your bones. Alright, so I know I need steel lance. I know I need a power axe. I'm gonna need a couple power sticks. I need a thieves dagger and a steel arrow. Alright, so let's go back and sell some stuff that we know we are going to be replacing here shortly. So bronze rod, get rid of it. We don't need that shit. Bronze lance, don't need it. Get rid of it. Do you have any other questions? I'm a stay-at-home dad now, which is why I'm no longer teaching in the classroom. So I don't often get to exercise my biology brain muscles as much as I like to. So it's nice to know that some of that shit's still like rattling around in there and I haven't lost all of my knowledge. Because it's easy for it to just dissipate, go out into the ether. Alright, so let's start with the steel arrow. We go down to May. Equip, yes. Thieves' Dagger. That's going to be for our boy Slade. I try to keep up with stuff like reading books or audiobooks, really. That's really all I have time for. So I try to go back and forth between like entertainment books and then educational books. So the last educational book I listened to was, one second, The Reign of the Mammals. It was a really interesting, like, prehistoric walk through time about like where mammals came from and stuff like that. It was really interesting seeing how mammals evolved into kind of like what we are now and how many changes they had to go through. It's a fascinating read. If you like biology, I would recommend it. And that's one of my weaker subjects in biology is time. I'm really bad at time. It's probably my biggest like biological science blind spot. Ooh, there's a chest over there. You can't escape me. Ooh, mithril. Yes, we did it. I know we need quite a few of those. All right, let's save real quick because we just did a bunch of bullshit. I do miss teaching. I'm going to try to go back into the classroom next year. It is nice being off, I'll admit it, but it's nice to be in a classroom, not just for the teaching of biology. Obviously, I'm very passionate about that stuff. But mostly, I just miss the students. It's nice, like, having an impact on somebody. Dr. Rode lives in the house over there. He's eccentric. He hates talking, but a historical topic may interest him. Ooh. Helping the next generation is important. It is super important. And, like, not to say what I'm doing now isn't important, because I'm really enjoying it, but, like, having a student come up to you and, like, tell you something because they trust you or they value your opinion or something like that is really interesting. And it, like, it reminds you about why you're there. And then, like, you'll get, like, a card on teacher appreciation. And it's like, okay, the shit pay is rough. But this is really nice. Like, I've actually made a difference in this person's life. And that's really crazy to, like, know that you had an influence on somebody in a likely positive way. That, like, never happens. That's why I wanted to be a teacher. The biology part was just, like, why that topic or how I got in there. But school's tough. Life sucks. And it's even suckier when you don't have a support system, when there's no one there that you can trust. And there's no one there that you feel open enough to talk to. So having, like, a good teacher can make or break a kid's life. It can keep them in class instead of, like, on the street. And helps them, like, trust adults a little bit. It's important. It's very important. I'll say important again. Important. Then we could be related. Oh, I accidentally skipped through some dialogue. What do you mean? Our ancestors came to Parmesia to chase after a soldier called Max. Max? Oh, a name. I get that reference. They lost his trail at the shore and then split into two groups. One group went back to Grands by way of Devil's Tail. And what happened? What happened? I forgot his voice. And what happened to Max? He wasn't found in Paramecia, so maybe he went to Grands. I'm not really sure. I think I'll take a nap now. Bye. Am I allowed to end conversations like that? Please? It's like, I think I'm freaking tired now. Shut up. I want to be done with this conversation. I'm envious of that man's abilities. Anything in here? It's just a gross place. Okay. Onwards and upwards, then. Anything? The vase is dark inside. I feel that. Ooh, okay, this guy looks funny. Oh, look at this little guy. Yes, I'm Rode. I'm really busy now. Time is dear to me. Please don't bother me. Oops, sorry about that. You're an adventurer, right? Don't need a vehicle, huh? Don't you need a vehicle, huh? You can get the ancient caravan with that sword. You wouldn't listen to us just a short time ago. I was busy, and let me join you. I'm the only one who can drive it. You're going to get the caravan, aren't you? Yes. Great, good lad. Daddy decides to take Dr. Road with him. Let's go. Okay, I'm a little confused at what just happened, but I'm sure it'll all work out. Daddy looked in the barrel. It was an empty barrel. Alright. The river is drying up because of the drought. To the west, if you really want to go, ask Dr. Road. Okay, we got a bar. I feel like we've hit most of the buildings here, except for this last one. And then I'll check my guide to make sure I haven't missed anything super important. Anything in the barrel? Empty barrel? A running pimento. Huh. Check pier. Thank you. We're going to the pier. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. I guess the pier's this way. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. How on earth did you come to Hassan? By raft? Wow, you killed the Kraken. Kraken. Anything over here? This looks a little suspicious. Oh yeah, it's all dried up. Okay, got a gentleman over here. Our ancestors came here from Rune by way of the sea. They should have avoided such an inconvenient place like this. Anything in the barrel? A mithril. Ooh, that's two mithrils. We are getting it. We're going to have everybody's best weapons. Yep, Rune, I was going to say, that's another Shining Force reference. We just got one from Max. So they are clearly letting us know that Shining Force 1 has already occurred, it seems. Alright, I'm going to save again. I'm a little paranoid because my game crashed earlier. And I don't want that to happen again, and me to lose all this precious, precious progress. Oop. Nobody is dead. There we go. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what time is it. Okay. Got a few more. I got a little bit more time before the daughter gets up. So we'll play just a few more minutes. I'm going to do a little stretch break. Alright, sorry about that. Make sure you guys are taking care of your bodies too. As a elderly 31-year-old, I for one believe that your body is important and you should take care of it. I just realized my mouse is on screen. Does that change it? Okay, it does. I never realized that. Okay, so they said we gotta go west. So it looks like this is the only way out of the town. Ah! Okay, I'm assuming this is an ambush type because it seemed kind of out of nowhere. But we're okay. We're going to be super strong. We're going to be super smart. We're going to be big old strategy boys and girls. And it's going to be the easiest thing in the world. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, what the frick is that? It's a little disturbing. Let's check. So we got more of those archer things. We got more gargoyles. We got this. A soul sower. Is it a frog fish man? I don't know. Okay, master mage up there. Gotta be careful with that. We'll be fine. We'll be fine were the famous last words. We got nothing to worry about. We're so smart. Have you considered the fact that I am smart? Okay, a couple Master Mages. Definitely gotta be careful. Do 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 do. Oh, yeah, we were talking about map design earlier. In general, I am not a huge fan of the giant wide open spaces with a lot of enemies kind of just plucked around in there. Not my favorite. Because it takes forever. And like this game's better because the game speed just in general is better. But man, when those fights would come up in freaking Shining Force 1, it was killer. Absolutely killer. Let's send... Maybe Luke can go over there and take on that Master Mage by himself. Like, and this one's all desert too. It's just like, come on, give a guy a break. Get everyone to at least 20. Okay, I mean we're pretty close, so that should be pretty easy to do. And I feel like, I mean, there's a lot of opportunity. This is a land of opportunity. Some of our people are already level 20. I think Chester and Daddy are already level 20. Blaze level 2 on my bird. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. Good job, Luke. Everyone usually convenes at the Oasis. Let's send Peter here to work on this golem, so someone else can just come in and kill it. The golems aren't as scary as I thought, as I once feared. I'm getting confident. You know, we've met them a couple times. They're starting to lose their luster. I'm sure they can still do decent damage, though. Alright, yeah, that's not that bad. I've fought worse. Oh no, I'm gonna get bonked. Get bonked on. Let's see. Let's send Jaha here and work on this monk. Nice. Ooh yeah, that new axe looking good, getting results. Ooh, no. Oh, come on. Of course it was a heavy attack. Of course it was a heavy attack. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess we got to do this battle again no matter what. Frickin' J-Ram Jr., you could have done something about that. Alright, come on, Slade. Ooh, nice. With a crit for 22? Nothing wrong with that at all. These little fish things, you know, we're taking care of those. Geralt. Destroy the golem. Punching golems to death. Wow, that was only worth 1 XP? Wow. A proper kill, only worth that much. Jeez. Let's take this thing out. Because I don't like the gargoyle. It can do good damage, and it flies. I'm going to send it right here. I'm not going to attack that. I'm going to equip my spear so I can attack the arrow launcher. There. I'm gonna try to give somebody else the kill to that gargoyle. Oh no, Slade! Ooh, okay. Okay. We're gonna be alright. I'm playing loose and reckless, which is my fault. It's my problem. I should be able to kill this Master Mage. Yeah, that was good damage. Luke's level 16, a little bit of health, a little bit of attack, defense, a little bit of everything. Good. May's level 19. Let's give her that gargoyle then. So that should get her really close to 20, if not leveled up to 20. Nice. Okay. That's okay. Jaha. I want that arrow launcher gone. I don't like it. I don't much care for it. For some context. Yes, please. Context me up. Context is always key. This is battle 17. Really? I guess that makes sense. It feels like we haven't been playing that much, but I guess we have. Time flies when you're friggin' a strategy genius. And also having fun sometimes. Okay, Jaha, can you take a hit from a gargoyle? Yes, you can. It seems the only person that can't take a hit from a gargoyle is a man in just a simple robe. Usually when I promote everyone at 40, it's around battle 32. Okay, so that's about the halfway point then, give or take. How many fights are in this game? Because there were about 30-something fights in the last one, I believe. Also, by the way, Peter, how the hell did you miss a mostly stationary tank? I've got some questions for you. How did you miss? How did it evade? You know, just in general, I'm a little concerned. Maybe we can... Yeah, we shouldn't be able to kill this monk, so someone else can get it. Nice. Oh, okay, Daddy's just going for it. I guess that's fine. I was kind of hoping to give it to Sarah, but maybe I can do a blast. Maybe she can kill an arrow launcher. Nope. Oh, no worries. No worries. I'm going to give this to Luke. Sarah can't kill it, Luke will. And I want him to get out of the way in case something gets a little too ferocious. All right, Peter, can you take this thing out now? Nice. Just give you an idea of what to expect if you promote at 40. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to go to 40. I'll probably go... When I played the first one, we stopped at... I think I almost said evolved. I promoted almost everybody at 15, I think, which is, like, in my mind, halfway through the extra levels. So maybe this time I'll evolve. I will promote at 30. Because the end of the last game, still pretty challenging. I didn't feel like it was too easy. Whoopsies. Right, well, we'll definitely be doing this over again. Okay. If you promote at 30, you're probably looking at about somewhere between 24 and battle 24 to 27. Now Sarah can very easily get to 40. She should level every battle. I'm trying to get her a level up here in just a second. I'm going to try to get her that gargoyle. She's the hunter. Daddy is perfectly good at 20 here, so let's just keep Luke there. All right. I'm going to try bonking it. I'm going to try a bonk. We got that new weapon. Nice. That's a solid bonk. You got to beware of the bonk. Promote Sarah at 40. A PhD among a sea of master students. It's all about the education with her. She's consistent. Nice. Man, Peter's friggin' busted. For a flying roasted turkey, he does a decent job. Oh no, J-Ram Jr. Man, he's just so bad. I hate saying it, but he's just so not good. Good job, Peter. I always hate it when people say OP. I mean, he's definitely strong. I don't know enough about the balance of the game to say if he's overpowered, but he's definitely, like, good. Like, really good. Nice. Luke, you're doing all right, man. He's catching up, too. You don't believe that it is an appropriate title. Ooh, okay, Sarah needs the heal. Forgot that she gets hurt sometimes. Nice. Alright, let's get May a little bit of damage here. She's got a new weapon as well. Whoa! Hello! She's killer. Okay, we got the weird fish frogs. It's just a candlestick. Oh no, Daddy! You better not counter. Good. Jaha, let's send Jaha over there. Maybe he can start working on this group. Chester is fine too. He's level 20, don't really care. I want to get Sarah that kill, so let's send Luke over to this side. You can beat the shit out of somebody with a candlestick. There's a reason it's a weapon in Clue. Ha! There we go. There's the level 20. We love you, Sarah. You are appreciated and loved. Alright, so let's see this thing's dealio. It is indeed a weird fish frog. Precisely what I expected. So let's see, Gerhardt needs a level. Jaha needs a level. Let's be careful because that Master Mage. Okay, he's just gonna go for the bonk. That's your choice, man. I'm not gonna never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, let's do this. Hell yeah. Luke's doing decent damage. That weapon is definitely helping him. Ooh, okay. Daddy, you're fine. Let's get Peter out of there. May can come up. She needs that level up. Uh-oh. Blaze level 2, that should deal 10 damage each. A little less, okay. We're alright. This just gives a chance for Sarah to heal some more. It's all about the silver lining. All about the silver lining. Alright, thinking. Yeah, let's do this. Let's keep Jaha safe. Nice. Level up? Perfect. Okay. So he's good now. He can chill in the back while we get a couple levels for everybody else. If you can just take a hit, even better. Even better. Okay, Luke, can you... Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Maybe I can soften somebody up here. Master Monk? Black Monk, I mean. Nice. I want to get... Let's see, yeah. Let's do a heal for Luke. Because I still need him to be in the fight. Okay, and let's let Gerhardt take that thing out. Perfect. Excellent. Punch the monk. And now he's level 20. Perfect. Everything is going according to my plan. Oh yeah, dodging. Oh, all the little fish things wearing like little armor. Adorable. Absolutely precious. Best unit. Let's just let Jaha stay. Let's see if May can take this thing out. Okay, it's got decent defense because that's a new weapon. Going after Peter, that's fine. Is the Dilophosaurus? Oh, is that the spitting one? I used to know all my dinosaurs. I'm out of practice. The frills? It's the spitting one. Okay, yeah. The Newman Eater, as it's called in other circles. Let's see. May's gonna take out that one. I'm gonna try against the Golem. Yeah, that's better damage. Better damage. Gerhardt's can at least weaken it. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Someone else will get the kill. All is well. We are not worried. Whoa. Okay, we're a little worried now. We're a tad bit worried. He's very cute. He's very cute. One must admit when something is cute. Yeah, I used to love Jurassic. I can't believe I watched Jurassic Park like as a 6-year-old. I can't believe my parents let me do that. And I can't believe I walked out like still liking dinosaurs because there's some scary shit in there. There's some absolutely scary shit. The book is really good. The book is really good. I read it just a couple years ago for the first time, and I really enjoyed it. I thought the book was excellent. I don't know if I like it more than the movie because, you know, they're different. They're different things. But I did really enjoy it. Come on. Nice. The movie's got the music is the big thing. Music matters, especially John Williams music. It absolutely elevates a piece. And I think since we were talking about the Dilophosaurus, that kill is a lot worse in the book. It's still Newman that gets it, but it like kind of like holds his head in its mouth, and like the last thing you hear from the character is like, "I hope this is quick," or something like that, and that's freaking terrifying. That is not how you want to like die. Is praying that whatever it is a quick death. That's terrifying to me. Okay, so there's two more things here. So let's try to get Luke that last kill, and then we're outie. And then I don't remember one of the characters from the book. I don't remember if they were in the movie, but he just gets like played with by like a baby T-Rex. Like a baby T-Rex is just like, "Hey, what's going on? Do you mind if I just like play with your legs for a little while?" And he just gets like tossed around a bit or something like that. Also pretty shitty. No problem, Jojo. It was, in general, a really bad time for a lot of characters. Yay, Luke's level 18. Alright, so we're gonna get out of here. Perfect timing. Egress. Dig-a-doo-doo-doo-boo-doo-boo. I'm gonna save my game with this little priest. After resurrecting all my squishy guys. I'm gonna pay money. I didn't read the sequel, so I don't know if it holds up any. The movie's fun. You know, it's got a girl killing a velociraptor through the power of gymnastics. Pretty cool. If not, is super stupid. I do not know anything about the second book. I assume it's fine. But I assume the first one is just better. I've got nothing to go on other than just freaking vibes, freaking ideas, thoughts. There we go. Ooh. All right, it's about time for me to get off, so this is a perfect stopping point, I feel like. Ugh. Thank you so much for everybody who was here today. Jojo, I appreciate you as always. You are the reason I am here. In that, not in real life, but in game. You are the reason I am here in game, and I did not get pulled into the abysmal depths by a river kraken. Thank you to Shiralol for asking super cool biology questions and hanging out with me and following, and for having good vibes. I appreciate them being here. Teodrin, always a pleasure to have him stop by. They do Shining Force stuff too, so follow them for more Shining Force if that's your GM. Jabroni, thank you to Jabroni, my best streamer friend, great guy playing Darkest Dungeon. It's a struggle. If you like that kind of stuff, go and give him some positive vibes. Give him some encouragement, because my God, it's fucking rough out there for a Darkest Dungeon player. Onwed, thank you for hanging out, talking about baby birds. Griffin Blade, thanks for stopping by too. He's also making a Shining Force game. Play that if you want. The demo's out. War of Velana, super good. I played it a little while ago. And then thank you to the bot, Emily Mia. We love our bots around here. They come in asking stupid questions. We love them. We love our bots around here. Yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you guys on Friday. I'll see you guys in your streams if you do anything. Thanks, Jabroni. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Work, life, school, whatever bullshit you got. I hope you find a community of people that are like-minded to you and who appreciate you and love you like I do. And how you should love yourself. That's all I got. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.